Julian Lennon, the son of the Beatles singer John Lennon, had a childhood companion named Lucy Vodden, who served as the inspiration for the song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds by the Beatles. The song, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, is frequently connected to the illicit substance LSD. Still, a fairly ordinary incident served as the song's original inspiration. At that moment, 4-year-old Julian showed John a sketch he had done of a girl when he got home from school. The image displays Lucy, a classmate, against a starry sky. "Lucy in the sky with diamonds," Julian exclaimed to John as she held up the photo. John was gathering tracks to be included for the 1967 album Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. The song, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, which came to be regarded as a psychedelic masterpiece, was inspired by images that John's son gave him. Lucy Vodden acknowledges that her relationship with the Beatles brings her happiness. He did, however, acknowledge that Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, the song that bears his name, isn't his favorite. "I don't feel like I relate to that song, with that type of song," Lucy responded. "When I misled some friends at school as an adolescent, claiming to be Lucy in the song, they corrected me saying, 'No, that's not you. My parents said it was about drugs.'" He continued, "I ended up keeping this fact to myself because I didn't know what LSD was at the time." Many believed, upon the song's release, that Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds was an example of the Beatles playing on words to allude to LSD. According to John Lennon, the song Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds was never meant to be a code word for psychedelic drugs. "I swear to God, or to Mao, or to whoever you like, I don't know if it, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, can be shortened to LSD," John responded. It took him some time to realize that the song's title could also be reduced to LSD, according to John. "Not until I've read it or heard from someone." During an appearance on The Mike Douglas Show in 1972, John shared a similar story, claiming that a drawing his son had done served as the song's inspiration. "When my son Julian got home, he had drawn a picture of his buddy Lucy from school. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds is the name he gave to the sky after adding some stars. That much is clear," he declared. The fact that Julian Lennon, John's son, indeed created the drawing of Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds was confirmed by Pete Shotton, a childhood friend of John Lennon. Pete adds, "I also happened to be there the day Julian brought a painting of his classmate Lucy's face against a background of stars home from school." Pete said that John inquired what was in the image after being really impressed with his son's effort. Julian said, "That's Lucy with the diamonds in the sky, Dad." Paul McCartney knows that many people are not interested in trying to make sense of the touching tale that John Lennon had with his son. Like, "Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds," people said very confidently, "That's about LSD, isn't it?" And that's when all the newspapers were talking about LSD, even though we had never thought about it, he recalled. What happened was John's son Julian drew a picture at school and took it home, and he had a school friend called Lucy, and John asked Julian what the picture was, and Julian said, "Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds." "And that's how we got the great title," he said.